Hey guys, this is Sevestra and Roogle for Free and PC. We have a 41-1 team deathmatch gameplay for you. Roogle's going to walk us through how he did it, and I'm going to preface this with mentioning it was one of my worst ever games. Multiple things of Sevestra dead.
It helped my kill streak though.
Well, yeah, exactly. But anyways, back to the commentary. I'm just going to feel bad every time I see it.
Yeah, we're using the MK48 today. Not a gun we play with very often, but it's on the ever-growing list of guns we need to get gold. And you see I've got the target finder, which a lot of people will love, but again, that's on the list to get the badges for. So yeah, playing quite a reserve role in this game, because obviously movement speed not the strongest asset with an LMG, so just hanging back and letting them come to us, really. Make sure to keep an eye on the radar all the time. That's something that's pretty important if you get in high streaks, otherwise you end up just getting flanked all the time. So I'm playing quite a reserve role in this time, hanging back, letting my teammates kind of attract all the attention, and then picking up the kills. Good thing about this gun, it takes 2-3 shots to kill up close, and not many more from range, so you can really do a lot of poaching.
It affords you the power to get a decisive, quick kill.
Yeah, you can see what I'm doing here. I'm kind of holding down one position because I know my teammates are spawning behind me, so I haven't really got to worry about that. But I'm not staying in one place for too long, because otherwise people start learning your patterns. So I'm just secure in the middle, really, back and forth between these two choke points. And it's doing the trick.
So you're basically using your allies as indicators. If they die, you can see on the radar that they've dead. You know there's going to be somebody there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you have a look at the radar now, got people pushing up through the building on the left, which means I haven't really got to worry about anyone coming through for there. So it's just there's 2 points where I can get attacked from, really. Unless someone chucks a Semtex or something over the wall, I can't really get hit.
It's kind of ironic, actually. It's one of my favourite things to do. When I spawn at the back, I chuck a Semtex over the wall.
Yeah,
always.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I don't think I've actually got... No, I don't have flat jacket on this class either, so I'm quite vulnerable to explosives. It's another reason I'm not really running in there, because Betty's and C4 and all kinds of things end up causing a problem.
We'll be including the loadout at the end of the video, so you can see what sort of class Roogle is running here to do this.
Yeah, you might notice I've had a care package for a little while, but didn't deploy it because sticking it in the middle of the map, it's a really obvious place, and everyone's going to start swarming to where you are and chucking grenades and all kinds of things. But now I've got my Warthog up in the air, it gives me a bit of protection. And again, see where I'm kind of held out again here. There's only 2 choke points, one in the garage and one long distance. I keep checking the long sight lines. One advantage of the target finder, even if someone just nips out behind cover for a second, you get the little red triangle that pops up. So nice quad kill with my Warthog there. Yeah, it really helps. But now I've killed there for a little while. You can see the spawns again. All my team are across the other side of the map, so I'm likely to get spawns really close to me. So back I go, using my teammates again to protect the flank. And and again, everyone's running that way. If I'd stayed there, probably would have got, maybe 2-3 more kills, but then would have got completely overrun, and that would have killed my streak.
The interesting thing is as well, usually you don't play a class that's so slow moving. Usually you're more of a flanking, kind of guy with fast speed, aren't you? So
yeah, SMG and silencer is normally my thing, but as I said, leveling up this gun, fancied something, a bit different.
The LMG is so slow to run with.
It is, yeah. Again here, the reason I was pausing there is because I don't actually have a keybind to switch my care packet, switch to a different kill streak reward. I was trying to work out if I had it bound or not, which I don't, so... But yeah, now my favourite streak of all, Lodestar. You've got to love it. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, even if people have got blind eye on, you can still see them quite clearly. They still kind of flash up orange, even if you don't get the little red target square, so... It's a kill fest, really. It really is.
It really is. I'm just watching it now, just kill after kill after kill.
Yeah, I mean, like that one there, the guy who just showed up, but could already see him running. Nice free kill.
I think it's an important point to mention as well about the care package. You threw it out as a distraction, so that people would go for it, and you really, you didn't really bother with what it would actually come with. It was more kind of making sure that you knew where people were going to be. Yeah,
I threw it out, and one of my teammates would have picked it up. Of course, if any of the enemy got too close and think they were going to nick it, I'd just blow them up with my Lodestar. So it's either helping out the team or it's a free kill. So either way, it's good for us. And this is me being very stupid, trying to get the final kill cam. thinking, oh, it's nearly rush.
As we did again.
See me starting to run around a lot more than I was, trying to get the final kill, and yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens if you try and run around with an LMG.
That bloody guy in the corner.
Yep, it's always one in the corner.
Check your corners, guys. Check your corners. It's one of the classic things.
There we are. Apart from that mistake at the end, just trying to rush a kill. 41 for 1. So yeah, happy with that.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is my loadout we were using for the match. Pretty straightforward, really. Hardline just to help out with getting those kill streaks. Quite useful, really. I mean, it's not going to help your gameplay in any way, but if you're going for the higher end streaks, you know, I had Warthog and Lodestar on there. It just makes it that much easier, really. Yeah, Scavenger again. If you're on high streaks, you kind of need it to pick up ammo, especially with the LMG, because the magazines are so big. You're picking up like 100 rounds per scavenge, so you only need a couple of packs. You don't need to run out and expose yourself too much. Tactical mask didn't really come into effect much this game, but it's always good for shock charges, concussion grenades, and the like. What else did we have on there? Primary gunfighter, yeah, FMJ, not really too good in this map, but again, it's something I'm just trying to level up. Same reason the target finder's on. I usually actually prefer the EATech sight with the plus symbol. Find that extremely useful. Yeah, that's pretty much covers the loadout. Of course, combat knife as well. Again, didn't use it much, but it's useful with an LMG because you can switch to your knife and run around, get 100% of your movement speed, which is one of the major downsides of the LMG. But yeah, didn't really use it too much on that map. But
so you can basically switch to your knife and run fast.
Yeah, switch to your knife, switch back when you get a gun out. I mean, it's about looking at your radar, knowing when you can move. Really, if you do it too early, you end up just switching guns and getting shot during the transition. But you time it right, it's not a problem.
Well, thank you very much, mate. This has been Free NPC on Black Ops 2. Hope you guys enjoyed that out there, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks again.
Thank you. Goodbye.